We are working with lambda function. Yes or no? Yes. We are working with the lambda functions. Lambda functions. There we created one function already existing task I'm talking, existing thing. Existing. What we did in existing, we created one function. Maybe function for maybe stop EC2 instance or maybe start EC2. Are you agree with me? That one. There we written something for that purpose. Taking A, there we created one role for that. Are you agree with me? Role. Anyone can tell me for what is the role purpose? Lambda, lambda, lambda to communicate with lambda to EC. This is the purpose. We need to give which access now? EC to full access. EC to full access for our lambda service. EC to full access for our lambda service. Okay, good. Now we are moving to step two. Step two is what we did. Created a function within lambda service. Within lambda service. Maybe whatever the name, their function name is function name we took. Maybe they're easy to maybe start like that vacuum. There we written something for what is the first line we use? Import, right? I think import photo 3. After that, what we used? They're defined. They're defined. I'm also not writing all the lines, defined. There, what is that? Their event handler. I think, right? Yes. Maybe event handler. Whatever the name we can give. HANDLER. Handler. There, what is that first one? Context. Event, I think. Event. Second one is the context. Context. TEXT. Open curly brace. There we're using EC2. This is a variable is equal to their go to 3 dot client, right? CLIENT client. Maybe which client we are going to work with? Lambda talking with EC2. That is the purpose of like this we are writing. There the next line EC2 dot start instance. I hope I am right. Their instance IDs, their first letter also capital I. I hope I given correct only. Instance IDs is equal to their single quotation, their ID value. ID value. Got it? There, close this. After that, we need to go for return return with curly brace. There, we need to give the single quotation status code. What is the status code? 200, comma. There we need to go with the body. We need to go with body colon. There double quotation is mandate for body. Single quotation instance is maybe start means start or maybe stop means stop. Now after that we need to closing curly brace. Closing curly brace. This is the way. Here maybe one or two letter mistakes may be there, but overall scenario is this. Till now anyone facing any difficulty here? After that, what we did, we need to deploy. Maybe option B, option C. Option C, what we did, ma? Option C, deploy. After deploy, option D, you want to test this. You want to test it. If you try to test, maybe sometimes it may ask event. Create an event. What you need to do? Create an event. Once you create an event, then only we can able to test. Test means You may get the result. You may get the result. Maybe instance. Maybe you may see the message. You may see the message. Till now, anyone facing any difficulty? I hope you clear, right? Now, for this, or maybe today we may work with new thing. There we need to work with their API. Their API gateway. API gateway is our API gateway. How to work with API gateway. Now we are taking a new task today. New task. New task. What is the task name is? See, to create an S3 bucket, to create an S3 bucket, an S3 bucket name using lambda, lambda function, using lambda function. This is our scenario. This is our scenario. Now for this, first you need to create one, what is that? The role you need to create. One role. Again, I'm going to apply step by step. Step one, step one, create a role for, lambda, lambda with s. Now step two, create lambda, lambda function, maybe function name, there, s3 bucket, s3 bucket, s3 bucket. Now add brief, maybe apply the code, apply the code. Then step three, you need to deploy the code, Step four, I think step 4 is not visible here. It's Control Z will work, or simply I need to manage this. It is Control Z may work. No. Yes. I hope till now clear. Now leave about that. You may able to see, I think very little text you may see here. Okay, I'm applying again steps. You may understand. First step is creating a role, right? First, I'm going for creating a role. Creating a role. Now, quickly, I'm going to EC2, wherever is take new one or take duplicate. There I'm entering into IAM. Entering into IAM. Now, IAM. For which resource you want to communicate? For that resource, you need to create a role. Click role. Now guide me what to do. Create a role. Create a role. See AWS service. If you go for AWS account means this is the assumed role. You select this area, it represents assumed role. This represents general role. Okay, good. There am I provided name? No. There choose service. See, by default, commonly used services, not maybe 190 plus countries, they may specify like this EC2 Lambda. Other services also we can able to work with. Now our aim is Lambda. Now go next. See which one I want to provide. There S3 full access. S3 full access. S3 full access. I need to give the specific name. Name is what about lambda 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 with s3, lambda with s3. See, this is also secure token service mechanism. It is following their creative role. Step 1 is clear. Step 1 is clear. Step 2, you need to enter into lambda, their lambda. See, generally you need to give lambda, lambda. There, click on lambda. You may get into area. There you need to go for functions. Maybe there, see, create a function. Create a function. See, author from scratch. The name of the function. Which purpose? See, create S3 bucket, bucket bucket. There by using which runtime? Which runtime? Python run. Python run. There ARM64 and x86 64. See, ARM is for Apple. This is for Intel. We are using Intel based. There, go for here, choose an existing row. That is very, very important. Now click on which one? Lambda with S3. Step 2, create a function. Function is created. Once function is created, you may get default code. Maybe they may provide sample code. I may call it as. I may remove sample code. Control A delete. See, nowadays, ChatGPT is there. That's why maybe this batch only I am directly using. Maybe in previous batches, we may copy somewhere, we may paste it somewhere, we may create one document. That document I may provide for you. My intention is what? That is not the right way. What industry is saying, whatever you wanted, you can go and gather it, you can place it. That way of learning is good learning. Now that's why I am doing in front of you. Now, where to go, ma? There, I think ChatGPT, right? There, ChatGPT. There, see, just now what I did, I may search it for some content. Now, see, very simple understanding. First line, well-known line. Second line, also lambda handler, This is for talking with S3 object, talking with S3 object. Bucket name. You may give your own bucket name. You may give, maybe I'm copy pasting on my notepad. We can get a little clarity. Now control A, there control B. There I'm increasing the font size. See, I'm giving here bucket name is see DevApps hyphen 11 22 33 44 55 6 6 7 8 8 9 9. Like that I take. This is the bucket name. See, any programming language, exception handling one mechanism is the exception handling. What is exception handling? See, generally you may know at the time of data transmission, sometimes data may corrupt. See, for that corrupted data or maybe something may go wrong, you may handle by using exception handling. By using exception handling, we can do graceful termination. Something goes wrong, you may go to except block. If everything is fine, try. Try block will take a resource. If everything is fine, it will execute. If something wrong, which block will execute? Except block will execute. See, except block, error creating bucket. See, error creating. See, everything is, see, I got a first rank. I may share my thoughts to some people. I got failed. I may not share. At least I may share with my father and mother, right? I got failed. Again, I need to write an examination. Give me fees for at least 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees, like that. Everything is fine. Which block will execute? Try block will execute. If something goes wrong, except. See, if try block is executed, it never goes to except block. Just like if condition. If true, this one. If false, this one. Is it okay for you? Now, see, ma. This is the important. There EC2 dot create or EC2 dot start, EC2 dot stop. We have seen, right? In the same way, S3 dot create bucket. Standard words. That's what I said. No need to learn language properly. Just try to understand the language properly. See what I am going to create. These are the predefined words, not user defined. Bucket is equal to bucket name. Bucket name we declared here. This is the variable. See, directly you can copy it, you can paste it here. That is also okay. But anyway, this is flexibility is there. If you want it, you can go and change the name. That is good thing. See, return status code 200 means success. It is created. Bucket, that bucket name created successful. Anything you may want to expect something from here, from my side explanation. Anyone can quick response. Don't think about this is the default thing. Try, block and accept. Try and accept. And also final block is they didn't try. What is the meaning of final block means? Whether it is try is working, whether it is accept is working. If both are not working, which block will execute? finally block will execute. Generally, either this will work or this will work. Anyone will work. What is the duty of finally block? If anyone is working and also which will work, finally block will work. Okay, I'm copying this. Control C, Control C. Where should I paste? There I am going to my function area. My function area. Where is that my function? Another browser. Another browser. Control V, nothing. Now I hope I am not wrong. I am succeeded to add the code. After adding, you may see here the word deploy. Deploy. See, it is deploying the code. Deploying the code. Once deployment happens, see, directly I may go for a test. It won't work out. You must create an event. You must create an event. The event name is bucket bucket. There save the event. Whatever it is there, leave it. Just you need to create one event, one action you want to perform. Finally, you may go for test. Finally, you may go for test. It is trying for testing. It may succeed or not. There we can see here. There we got 500 status code. That is the error. That is the error. Why it is getting? Illegal, illegal, location, location, constraint exception. We when calling the create bucket operation, the unspecified location constraint is incompatible for the region specific endpoint. This request was sent to. Okay, where was the problem? I may give this one to ChatGPT. That will give maybe here we may see succeeded, right? Yes, event name bucket. Okay, we'll check it. Finally, I am getting one response. Anyway, first I am going there. I may check it. Then only I'll come to here. There are buckets, there refresh. Till now, not yet created. Till now, not yet created. We may adjust the code. We may adjust the code. There, go to here, close this, close this. Even here also additional things are there. Even this one also I need to close. Where is the close of this? No, just okay. I want to adjust here also for looking good. Good. Now, why it is something wrong? Why it is something wrong? Then one more thing I want to do. Go to functions. There my function name is create S3 bucket. There configure. There I may go for configuration. I may go for edit. This is also sometimes problem. Go for 30. There save it. I may try once again. What happened? I see. Now I need to test once again. There I saved, right? Again I go for a test. Test. There I am going to test. Successfully updated the function, created S3 bucket. It is giving good message only, but really created or not. How can I check? Go to S3, there refresh, refresh. Still not created, right? DevApps only user, DevApps only user. There refresh, not created, not created. What happened? Configuration, alias, version, click on code, click on code. To test it, test it. I want to see the message first. Yes. Error creating bucket, another occurred illegal location constraint exception. Okay. See, southern bucket creation, that is good only. Region session, region name is accepting, region name is expecting. Region name, I am changing little code. That is expecting region also. That's what I need to mention that. Go to code area. Where is that? Control V. Control V. There I am changing the bucket name. Bucket name. See DevOps. DEV OPS DevOps 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6. Again 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, good. Again I am deploy. Oh, I am in. Okay, that is not a problem. Any region. Region is specified. Okay, next I'm about to test. See, once you test it, you are getting good message, successfully updated the function, and also any wrong message. Yeah, status code 200. Now everything is fine. Now everything is fine. You may go to S3. You may refresh. Now see, DevOps bucket, name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See now, maybe suppose if you want to do in this bucket, you want to add one object, one text file. You want to add one object. For example, I may show you manually, then only you can understand. Then only you can understand. See, on my desktop, assume I am going to Windows key E. On my desktop, see, any one text file is there. Maybe multiple things. LSBLK is there, right? LSBLK. Some message is there. Is it okay for you? Some message is there. This file I want to upload into my S3 bucket. This file, maybe click on upload. Which bucket I want to upload? In my DevOps bucket name. What is the concept here? Simply upload is there. Check it. Upload is there. Click on upload. Upload. What I am going to do? I am going to upload. Where is the word upload? There is selected already. Add file. Yes, add file. There I am going to my desktop. There I am selecting my LSBLK. LSBLK double click. Yes, object is uploaded. Is it okay for you? There. I think at the end, upload. Upload. Yes, it is uploaded. Once it is uploaded, I want to see this message. I want to see this message. See, this text file is uploaded. Yes, we can able to see here. This is there. If I double click, assume, we can able to see like this. You may use this URL. You may try or double click here. See, permission denied. That means access denied. Are you agree with me? Access denied. How to get an access? How to get an access? Again, go to S3. Where is that S3? This one only, right? No. Where is that? Okay, I might remove that one. Okay, no problem. Go to duplicate tab. There, type S3. Type S3 here. Type S3 here. There, our aim is you need to see that object content. That object content. From my side, I may try. If I double click here, observe. We may do many things. We may try for this. Select it. Go to actions. There you need to convert it into make public using ACL. How many of you know the word ACL? Access, control, list. See, access control. You know the word granularity. I may give read access. I may give write access. I may give full access, read, write, executable. Here till now what it is saying, hey, lsblk.txt, you don't have any access. You don't have any access. As a professional, I need to, as a DevOps engineer, I need to provide at least read access. At least read access. What I may do? There select this object, try for this. There were having permissions. Is it okay for you? But we need to give the permissions. See, bucket owner enforced. Bucket owner enforced. What it is telling here? ACLs disabled. Recommended. Why recommended? Generally, we want to give access to others. Here, what is our requirement? ACLs enabled. ACL enabled. What I need to give? I acknowledge the ACLs will be restored. I acknowledge. After that, see bucket owner preferred object owner. Object owner also we can give object owner. Okay, object owner means that object owner. Generally, I am giving for bucket. Okay, good to go. Click on even object. Both are same here in this scenario. I need to give acceptance will be restored. Click on here. Now hereafter we may try once again. Go to buckets, the bucket name, selecting object, go to actions. Here we may get that power. This is enabled. This is from enable hereafter. See, make as public. Make as public. Wait to edit the public access. It is telling something. Don't worry. Don't worry. We may go there once again. Why you got an error? Why we got an error? Close this. Again, try for this resource. Actions. Actions. There, make public. Make upload. Oh. For more information, see the error column in the. Okay, that too. I understood. I understood. Okay, I may go and change my way. I am selecting this object now, bucket. After selecting bucket, you need to go for bucket permissions. Bucket permissions. In that edit, you need to go and see block all public access. This is the blocked. I am giving public access. Save changes, confirm, confirm, confirm. Now hereafter, again select your bucket, again select your bucket. There you will go and select your object. Click on actions. You may go to make as public. Make as public. Now make public. It may successfully edited public access. Now what shall I do? Then close this. Again click on here. You may go to select or double click object. Now this is the URL I said, right? Yes, once you click it, you can able to see your content. You may ask, what is the advantage here? Maybe I may go one step back once again. Where is that? Oh, again I moved right from here to there. This is not required. This is not required. This is not required. This is also not required. Or one step back, we may go there or not. Yes. Where in the txt? Okay, good. There, bucket, observe carefully. There I am clicking this one only, right? Now see, I am copying and I am giving access to you. Access to you. How can I give access? Go to our class, their meeting, there. There, everybody try it. Is it accessible for you or not? And tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. Now from here after again I want to stop it. There I will go and remove that access. I'll go and remove that access. Okay. This is the way why I given again this task for 10 minutes I took in the sense. First we should know general procedure. For every resource manual if you know properly then only we can apply automation. Automation never works without knowing. It may sometimes works, sometimes in the sense maybe already I copy pasted. Maybe it is not working. Again, what you may do, you may go and gather. If you know manually properly, at the time of copy pasting also, sometimes you may understand, oh, this is required, this is not required. In our existing scenario, what it is expecting that region also required. Maybe bucket creation time, you must choose, see, the word S3 is global service, S3 is local service. First question mark. S3 is global service. Answer is what? S3 is global service. You may ask, how can I know S3 is global service? Simply, I am going to once again S3. Please observe here. Simply, I am going to S3. There I am taking new tab, or maybe here I am role is there. Here I am typing S3. Observe S3. If I double click on S3, you may able to see here. You may able to see here. There I am in S3 only, right? Okay, good. There drop down. Here we are able to see the names, look and feel. Why you are able to see? Generally, this is the global service ma. S3 is global service, but you can create a bucket in specific region. Specific region. It is bucket is available within the specific, but it is having unique names. That's why S3 is also global service. Even we may talk with chat GPT, that will give clear idea. Don't worry about that. There S3 is global service or not. I am giving. We may check. I studied what it is saying. Okay, trying to S3 is not truly what they're telling. Not truly in the sense the buckets are available within a specific region. But somewhere you see S3 bucket names, this is the thing they are expecting man. S3 bucket names are global. S3 bucket names are global. Anywhere you can access, anybody can access. This is for because of if it is region specific, very easy understanding. My name is I may create in AP South. Again, same name. You may see EC2 I may create in where in Mumbai. Again, same EC2 I may create in maybe North Virginia. Yes, it is possible because of that is region specific. That is region specific. You need to remember. S3 bucket names are global. S3 bucket names are global. This you need to understand. Okay, good. Now, what is our intention? Where we stopped? There where we created, right? And now our aim is you need to create a text file. That means object. You want to create an object within the bucket, existing bucket. What is our existing bucket name? You know it. You know it. S3. There within this dev bucket name, in this bucket, please try to copy this. Copy this. There double click on here. We can easily copy it. We can easily copy it. There I am copying this name. In this bucket, I want to create one text file. One text file. There, copy this. I want to create one text file. Maybe file1.txt. My file name is what? File1.txt. For that, I may go to lambda. Lambda. See here. There, go to functions. Go to functions. There, see, create S3 bucket. Maybe just I'm taking one existing function. There I may do little change. You can easily understand. There I can do little change. There, see my bucket name I am changing. My bucket name I am changing. Now observe. Here, if you refer the code, what is the file key? File key is nothing but file name. What is the file name I am taking? File1.txt. Whatever I set file1.txt. What is the message you want to provide? This is a file1 file. This is a file or test file only. No problem. Test file. Is it okay for you? There. Once it is everything is okay, you need to deploy. You need to deploy. Once the deployment happen properly, you will go and test it. Now quickly going to their bucket, their buckets. You may go and refresh it. There it may refresh already. There I am going to click on here. Check it. Are able to see the resource name? Which name? This is not the right one, right? Well, till now I didn't get that. Till now I didn't get refresh. I want to get new name. I want to get new name. File 1 ma. File 1. What happened? We'll check it. There lambda. That name correct only space is there here. Observe. Control after adding this. Deploy. Okay, good. Then you go for test it. Now it got working fine. Success. Yes. Now you may go to S3. You may refresh it. You may refresh it. Buckets. There double click. Oh, still problem. Refreshes. Still problem. Yeah. See file1.txt. File1.txt. I think one extra step is there, right? What I need to provide for you? What I need to provide for you? Just I am giving access. That means API. I want to give API access. What to do? Go to go to lambda. Go to lambda. There I am creating API. How can I create an API? Move on top. See, add triggers. Add triggers. Till now, you know how to do, what to do many times, many functions we did. Now this is the new thing. Add trigger. Add trigger. Select a resource. See, these many ways we can work with. We can work with. Even many things are there. Even it may take for 1 year for learning these things only. Don't worry. We are going to what real-time standards we are following. We are learning API gateway. API gateway. See, create a new API, application programming interface. See, HTTP API is there, WebSocket API is there, REST API. How many of you heard about REST word? Maybe already you worked with some days, at least some months. Industry people, they are going to work with representational state transfer. Representational state transfers. You know the JSONs. If you are working with more JSONs, if you are working with microservice architecture, generally you may work with REST only. You may work with REST only. Okay, anyway, I'm taking HTTP API is very simple. We are going with HTTP API. If you are working with microservice architecture, you may go with REST. REST. Maybe I may try here REST also. It may work, no problem. There, see, man. Create JWT authorizer, IAM, and open. You need to take open. Open. There, click on add. Click on add. It may create one URL for you. It may create one URL. See, once it is, everything is fine. Everything is fine. You may click on code also. You may click on code also. You may able to see. You may able to see or else. There you may see. Somewhere you may see URL or not getting here. Not getting here. I can able to see. There click on API gateway. You may see. Here you may see. This is the gateway. This one I am providing for you. This URL I am providing. Copy it. Am I copy? Is there anywhere to copy this? Or I may have details. Yes, okay. API type HTTP, authorization none. There, see, course. Okay, anyway, I am providing how to copy this. Yes, shall I copy? Yes. Control V. I am giving access to you. I am giving access to you. Giving access to you. Now, this one? No, sorry, not copied properly. Right click, copy link only, right? Yes. Control V. Now everybody try this link now. What happening? File uploaded. See, if you are having links, the end user expecting this one only, right? Is it okay for you? Your duty is what? I may give some link. You need to check it. Is it working fine or not? Just like a tester duty. What tester will do? That link is working or not? That link is working or everybody tested?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Till now, I'm stopping what is lambda. Lambda is sufficient. No need to go in depth. Once you got a job, you are really working with banking, organized banking sectors. They may ask you. They may give maybe JD. They may give time at least 1 week for you. At that time, you may contact me. I may give more also. Maybe for lambda, you may learn more than 30 plus days only. You are familiar with lambda properly. Okay, this is sufficient for interview purpose for joining maybe up to 5 plus years or up to 8 years of experience. This content is sufficient. Now we are going to enter into new service that is already little bit Route 53. You know, right? Route already how to create maybe that e-record. But so many things are there because of industry people they are expecting maybe many even institutions also, they are not giving, they are telling how Route 53 will work, how to work with Route 53. They won't give such a knowledge. Here I'll try to give full-fledged knowledge on Route 53. See, Windows key or again MS Paint. Till now, anyone facing any difficulty, you may try one at least one API, maybe, maybe mm, before tomorrow evening. Tomorrow morning onwards, Markonda sir will take I think which one more Terraform classes he will take, and also maybe after 2 days I may start cloud formation. I'm giving little clarity that also. Terraform. Which purpose we are going to work with Terraform? IAC infrastructure as a code. We can create infrastructure. What does it mean? See, we are creating EC2 manually. Same EC2 instance we can create by using Terraform. That means automation. Automation. This is one way. See, I am talking cloud formation. Cloud formation. Cloud formation is the AWS proprietary tool. AWS proprietary. Only within AWS only we can work with cloud formation. But by using Terraform, you can work with either AWS or maybe GCP or maybe IBM or maybe Oracle or maybe Azure. See, code will not change. Only provider will change. Only provider will change. But here, see, this is purely for cloud formation. Cloud formation. But many companies, even till today, I observed many times, they are especially asking first cloud formation. If we say, no, 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 I don't know cloud formation, just I know, but I am very familiar with Terraform. They will say, they will accept and they will provide an interview for us because of they are also preferring the second preference is Terraform. First preference is cloud formation. I may nearly take maybe seven classes for cloud formation. For cloud formation. Now our aim and agenda is what is that? What is that? Route 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 53. Route 50. Route 53. See, already, we entered into Route 53. We entered Route 53. See, we are going to work with routing or routing now. Routing, or you may call as routing. See, we are routing with very simple word DNS, domain name server or domain name service. See, DNS port number is 53. Why they given the name Route 53? In one or two interviews they asked why they are choosing Route 53. The route plus DNS, domain name server. What is the duty of DNS? The duty of DNS is DNS. See, look Lookup zones. Look, L-O-O-K, lookup zones. What it will look up? Their IP to domain name, IP to domain name, or domain name to IP. We may think like that. If I give IP, it may provide domain. If I give domain, it may give IP. Technical word is forward, forward lookup zone, forward lookup zone, and reverse reverse lookup zone. Two types of zones we can maintain, either forward and reverse lookup zone. Who will maintain? DNS will maintain. Suppose I may give one little story. It is the browser. They're generally, now I'm asking a question. Browser clearly knows domain domain names or IP address. Generally, browser require domain name or IP. Anyone can just guess it and tell me. Browser can recognize properly domain names or IP addresses. Domain names. Browsers can understand only IP address. Browser doesn't know domain name. But our feeling is what? We are giving domain names only. Everybody understanding, observing. Generally, our feeling is what? Oh, browser is understanding domain name. Why maybe people are saying in the sense, suppose I open one browser, there I am typing google.com only. Google, google.com, G-O-O-G-L, spelling correct only, right? If I give like this, am I getting that home page, yes or no? I am getting home page. Without any problem, am I getting home page? There is no doubt. But the reality, google.com, our browser cannot understand. What browser will tell? Browser is telling to browser, take this, browser is taking this and giving to taking this and giving to someone else. Who is that someone else in the sense? It is giving to a root DNS, take this. Someone sent something, I don't know. Who is that Google dot? The damn Google dot thing. Who will take ma? There is the root DNS server. Root DNS. See what DNS? See browser. See root DNS also will take everything in the sense google.com. Root DNS will say, hey, I can understand only here .com. .com. Remaining thing I don't know. Remaining thing I don't know. Again, coming to here, it may take one more arrow, This is, we may go for, assume, maybe local DNS server. Local DNS. Maybe, second. This is the primary, this is the second level. This is the second level. Or understanding or not? This is the second level. What is the second level DNS server? Like this, it will take. This second level DNS server will take this name. Which name we are giving here? Google.com assume. Google.com. G-O-O-G-L. Google.com. It is taking this. Here see, our Route 53 are able to see. Maybe Route 53 is there. In Route 53, what is the server name? Name servers. In Route 53, somewhere you have seen SOA. SOA means Startup Authority. This SOA will take this name and it will identify, oh, google.com. One IP address already there, 8.8.8.8. That is giving to whom? That is giving to our browser. This is the thing they are internally taking. Maybe I may given simple way. If you refer that documentation or any existing document, they may given some more steps. Finally, who is giving IP address? This is the interview question. Who will provide? SOA. SOA stands for Startup Authority. This name identified by whom? NS, name servers. Name servers can only recognize this name. Okay. Root DNS can recognize which one? Which one? That only .com. Only .com. Finally, browser takes the IP address. Which IP address browser will take? The 8.8.8.8. Maybe whatever the number. Don't worry. Based on this only, it can open. From hereafter, it will go and communicate with google.com. Then only it will go and communicate. Okay, is it okay for you? Good. Now, there we are going to work with. Maybe already I am having one or two instances, I hope. We may check it. There, see, I may go to instances. They are going to EC2. There I am going to maybe Mumbai. Within the Mumbai check it. One EC2 may running. One EC2 may running. What happening? Yeah, go to Singapore or else what about internet? This time refreshing the account first. Something goes wrong. Wait a minute. My mobile internet is connected. That was the problem. Good. Am I audible? Yeah, I'm in instances within the Mumbai. Within the Mumbai. Yeah, instances running. Yes, one instance is stopped. I am starting the instance. Just observe. First, today I may start with one instance. Tomorrow, we may work with three instances. Tomorrow morning, I may finish. I want to finish Route 53 also. Route 53 also. See, very simple thing. If you want to work with Route 53, directly are you able to work with Route 53? No. You must go and apply posted zones. One zone you want to create. Maybe first I am entering into, okay, it is starting, no worries. Take the public IP and I am copying. That's all. That's all. I am going to there take this. There I am typing Route 53. Route 53. Once you see scalable DNS and domain name registration. Already I registered. You may ask me, no, I want to register here itself. Maybe why I am not maybe telling to register here itself first. You may check it, the dashboard. I am in the dashboard. Yes. Now create my register domain. I am clicking. Please observe. If I click here, what happening? See, enter a domain name. Maybe I'm giving devapps dot abc dot xyz dot okay com assume. This is the thing I am searching. Not supporting the abc and tld is not supported. Okay, no problem. I may change it. I may change it. devapps.com. I may search for this. Such names maybe already exist. .com is not available. Maybe you may go for other name. You may go for other name. There DevOps classes, CLASSES classes.com. You may search for such name also may not be there. I think. See, not available. I may go and change their DevOps classes, CLA classes, Lakshmi.com. Search here. See it that is available, ma. How much it is expecting? 15 US dollars. Say 15 into an average. How much amount, ma? Our local amount? 1200 on an average ticket. Yes or no? See, same domain. If I create in, I am copying this. That's why I'm also preferring. Professionals also preferring what they will do. Copy it. Then go for GoDaddy. 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 There, click on GoDaddy. There, search for domain. You may see. Maybe enter it. How much they are telling for 1 year? They are giving at least 1 rupee here, but finally it won't give 1 rupee. They may charge maybe 400 or 500 now. Or simply suppose I took com, maybe more. I go with maybe XYZ man. I go with XYZ. See, again you may see very less amount. See 179. This is the right way. Like this, I created one domain. What is the domain name? Maybe online, class dot online on spelling correct only, right? Online class only, class or classes, online class dot shop. There it may not be there because of already I purchased it, right? Online class, spelling mistake or correct one only. They are giving hyphen with some domain is there. Their online classes or class my domain name. I think yes. Check it. There we will see that. We'll see that. Online classes dot shop is there with 86 rupees. Like this, I purchased on domain map. Maybe we may see here what is our domain. They are going to here. They're just simply route 53 once again. You don't go on register domain within AWS account. That is the first thing. If you want to pay more, that is good only. See, dashboard, in the second one, hosted zones, there see online class dot shop that already see create hosted zone. What does it mean? You want to add one more. You want to add one more domain. That is the purpose of we'll go for. Already I added, right? Click on here. That's a now our intention is what? Our intention is what? See, I make you public. I make you what is that? IP. You can able to work with IP. Tomorrow IP may change, right? Yes or no? Tomorrow IP may change. For that, what I may do, there create a record. Create a record. Here I'm giving maybe ABC dot online class dot shop. You need to use this domain name. This is SEMA. This is the subdomain. This is the subdomain. This is the domain. See, this is the TLD, top level domain. This is the top level. Whatever the last dot before is there, maybe after the last dot, that is the top level domain. Okay, good. ABC. What is the IP? My IP? Anyone can quick response? They are going to their IP map. This is the public IP. Are you agree with me? I am in Mumbai. Copy this, pasted over here. See, without creating, what is that load balancer, I can able to work with. That is also right way. Don't worry. Here you need to observe. This is the exam interview question mark. What are the record types you may use or already used? You may tell 4 years, 5 years of experience. They may ask, maybe have you worked with Route 53 for how many years? Maybe out of 5, they may ask, what is the maybe priority you may go? You may tell 3. 3 means at least you may know 70% knowledge. See, my here, how many are there? At least you should know first 3 proper because of we are using in real time a double 4 years sim a 4 years c name. Remaining things we never use. Maybe some names already ns right, name servers, ns name servers. Okay, this is CMA mx mail servers. Some people may work with only mail servers. Got it? Maybe developers, those people, they can work with mail servers. As a DevOps engineer, you may work with either a record or maybe 4 year record or maybe C names. According to our scenario, I may also show you mainly these three. Mainly these three. We'll see that. Now, anyway, first A. What I said, A represents IPv4. 4A represents IPv6. C name represents alias name for the existing domain. Alias name for the existing domain. Anyway, there I took IP. There I am taking simple routing. There I am taking only TTL. Time to live is 3 seconds. We will discuss those things also. Anyway, I am creating for today class. Just I am creating a record. See, I am giving IP address and you may check it. Our application are able to see or not. First, I am giving public IP for you. Even I may test first. I may test first. I am giving access to you. For you also are able to access our application or not. See, myself I am accessing. What about your side? You may check it and tell me. Parallelly, I may provide I may provide the domain name also. I am providing domain name also. What is my domain here? I'm moving to Route 53. Then just now I created one domain. ABC only just now I given, right? Or agree with me? ABC only. There I am taking domain. I am checking here. I am checking here. My domain is working properly or not? Now ABC online classes dot shop. ABC online classes dot shop. There check it for, I think already manual it got worked, right? Manual it is
Sir,
working.
I'm getting it.
Okay, this is okay, ma. There I created one domain, right? There I created one domain, but for our domain, there go to Route 53 and removing all the records. On it, delete it. Now take the public IP. Take the public IP. Yes, it is public IP. Going to Route 53. Create a record. Create a record. There I am pasting over here. There I am taking very simple record. Very simple record. The record name is just I am taking a that where click on create a record. Record is created. This one is working or not. How can I test? There select A. First of all, again take this because of already there. In this way, you can test it. Yes, good. Now close this. Again, take this because both are same only. Here we are using that's what DNS IP to domain name to IP. We may check that too also. What was the problem? If not working, maybe we may resolve multiple ways. We may try because of it is under processing, right? It is under processing. See, here it is under processing. I may go and check manual way. How can I go and check manual way? And there's exit, Windows key or CMD. There NS lookup ma. NS lookup. NS lookup. What is our domain name? Their domain name a dot online class dot shop. See, it is giving which address ma? 192 dot 168 dot 31.1. That is not the right way. We need to see our IP. I think it is giving different IP, right? Yes or no? Different IP. That was the problem. Somewhere, somewhere internally, where was the problem? May go for health checks. I modified somewhere that may be causing. We may check it. We may check it. We select this and delete this. Delete. Confirm. CONFIR. There one more thing. CADR collection. These things also I am deleting. These are the experiments I did for our future purpose. Those may reflecting. There Control C, Control V. They are deleted. One more deletion. Good. I think everything is fine. Again, I will go for once again checking for this. Refresh it. Test once again. There Route 53. Already I am in. Okay. Hosted zones. Yes. There online class dot shop. Yes. There, our record name is A. Really working, Bob. Control V. Enter it. Enter it. Searching for that. Then I may go for DNS lookup. Same what I am getting. Address. Timeout was in 2 seconds. Timeout was in 2 seconds. I think there I specified only 3 seconds. Okay, that is okay. My address is giving wrong address. That was the problem. Anyway, tomorrow we'll see. Don't worry. Because of I did all the experiments, all are working. No worries. I may recreate an instance. I may reconfigure it. It will work for us. Okay, everybody try up to this. Remaining things. Tomorrow, morning session, I want to finish. I want to finish which one? Route 53. Route 53. Class will start at 9 to 10 only. 9 to 10 only. Okay, thank you. If any doubt is there, try to ask me or else we are winding the session. Here, again, I am telling you need to practice day to day. Then only these concepts are very simple. Otherwise, it may be confusing. Maybe after 1 week, if you may start. Thank you. Winding the session.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, good.
Ja, żarek mamy, bo i sobie są serdecznie. Mogę serdecznie.
Morning. No problem. ఎట్లా చెప్పేసాం తీసేసాం
లేదు సార్ మా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసినంత బాగా పనిచేస్తుంది క్లాస్ టైం